G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. I've just got back yesterday from an awesome weekend in the Murray Sunset National Park with quite a few of the crewmen. Alright, so what do we got going on in this video tonight? Seasonal closed road gates, my thoughts on it. We break ground for the old workshop shed. Geostash 4x4, bloody idiot. We've got some new stuff in the house. Get some pictures from Mike. Get some pictures. Oh shit! I get some pictures from Mike and his Postie Bike Mod. Put in a few little snippets of the video that's going to be coming out later this week of the Murray Sunset tag along tour. And at the end of the video, there's a bit of a heads up for the crewmen on Patreon. Just a bit of stuff that's going on. There's you'll find out at the end anyway. Right, where are we going? I think we're heading out 4x4. No, the seasonal road closed gate bloody thing. Okay guys, we've just been out at Boulder Hill laying a new geostash for the crewmen. This is where we go on the ramble ride. This is part of one of the tracks that we follow through. Now, as you can see, this has seasonal road closure. I know this gate, and during winter, they close this track to protect the track. Now, we're out of winter. There's nothing that you can wreck. And this was actually blocked using, we've already been through, I'm coming on the way back out. I just thought I'd do this. All this wire was wrapped around locking this gate shut. So I've taken it off. As you can see, they have this, and they have padlocks that will lock this gate shut over here. So the point, I'm going to put it out there. Now, what I have come to understand is that any of these seasonal road closed gate systems, if they're not locked with a proper padlock and chain, and they're just used wire like that, you can't go through it, because the parks have put their lock system on there and saying, no, this is it, this is closed. But if you find it like this, and then someone that's got that wire wrapped around it, that's some idiot, whether it's a greenie or for whatever reason, has shut that just because they don't want people coming through on motorbikes or jeeps or bloody horses, whatever the hell the greenies or whoever I say greenies, I don't know, hippies, we'll call them hippies, bloody hippies, have done that of their own volition. So I say, if you come across that and it's got wire on it, go through it. If it's padlocked, then no, you can't go through it. Anybody that's in parks or has any knowledge, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on that. Am I right in what I'm saying? I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. Righto, gotta go. Righto guys, we've got Justin from Wangaratta. And he's turned up here on the old Honda 500X. It's a nice looking bike. So how'd you go coming over on that?
Beautiful.
Yep.
A little bit windy in the last bit, but yeah, very comfortable and fairly economical. That's what I like about it. So
yeah,
great around town.
So have you had that off-road much? Like
yeah,
just dirt roads and bits and pieces?
It's comfortable on the dirt road.
Yeah.
I've had it up the back of Corryong on some roads. I hesitated with the tyres that I've got on because I haven't got knobbies, but
no,
it didn't scare me at all. So yeah, I wanted something that was 60/40, a bit of road and the ability just to explore.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, cool. So what were you saying? You were saying about the mileage out of it. What were you getting?
I can sit at 3.5, 3.7 per 100 litres per 100.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
So it's cheap for me to ride. It's cheap to rego, and it's cheap to buy.
Yeah, because how much was it?
7 on the road.
Yeah, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's good.
So
yeah, it's a smart looking bike too.
The other exciting thing, or a little attraction, was that you can get aftermarket the larger wheel, spoked wheels with the it's called a rally raid kit.
Oh, right, yeah.
So if you do want to spend that extra money, but
because what size is that wheel? That's only.
I think they're only 17s.
So you get what, a 19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it becomes more of an adventure bike than it is now. So.
Yeah.
So that's where people they buy these because they've got that dream.
Yeah.
If you can't afford the big expensive bikes, at least you've got the option to add on to this later. So.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Thank you.
Better let him bloody go. He's got to get. How many k's is it to Wangaratta?
2.5 hours.
Wow.
3 hours. Nice.
All right.
Right.
Back to the man cave. Rightio. See ya. Rightio guys, work has finally started on getting this bloody ground leveled and ready for a slab, and then of course the shed to be built. We're putting down a plan that hopefully we'll have the shed constructed by Christmas time. So there you go, that's our bloody goal. All right, I better start bloody digging. So it's bloody hard work, and you're going, Mark, why didn't you bring in a dingo digger or some type of bloody machinery? Last night, just got this thing in my head and I dug out the hole all the way around, and now it's just, we're just coming out here doing a little bit at a time, although at the moment it's a big bit.
Thought you were meant to be working.
This is mixing work with play.
Ah, is that what they call it?
That's it. You get it, folks. Oh, running out of leg room. Alright, we'll check that now. Rightio, baby. That is our third geo stash.
Yes.
Placed. And what is it? It's Boulder Hill.
Yeah. Boulder.
Boulder Hill. That's all we're giving you. Here, take that. Been mucking around with the four-wheel drive on this little bloody trip. As sad as this may sound, guys, and how long I've had this Jeep, I couldn't work out how to get, if you pan down there, was it this thing here? Like, I'm in four-wheel drive at the moment, but I could never get it into there, and then I've never been anywhere that I really needed it, so I just didn't worry about it. Anyway, I thought I want to do this because sometimes when you're going down hills and you just don't want to be riding the brake all the time, you want to be able to put it in low. Anyway, I've worked it out. Well, I didn't work it out. Nay said, why don't you put it, because normally changing it, I can just put it in drive, I come to a stop, and then I just change it into four-wheel drive and change it back out. But that wouldn't work for low. Nay said, why don't you put it in park, and it was as easy as butter. So I've been mucking around. And it just works brilliant. absolute brilliant. So that was good. So now we've got to come out of Boulder Hill. So these are really nice tracks through here. I think I'll only be talking about this to the crew, not to anybody else. So Boulder Hill is Melville Caves. This track that we're on, we come up this in the opposite direction when we're on the Ramble ride. Any of the guys that have been on the Ramble, they know this track, and will tell you that it's a really good track to come up on. So we've laid the stash out there, and it's actually a nice little spot, isn't it, Nay?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for the wedgie.
Yeah, that's it. We spotted a big wedgie just floating through this kind of like bit of a valley, if you want to call it that. Yeah, so there you go. Rightio, back to the man cave. Let's see what Nay's been up to in the woodshop. What's going on? No swearing on YouTube, baby.
You know what?
Trying to, yeah.
Old houses, the timber in them is made of concrete.
Concrete, I know. It's terrible, isn't it? And of course, they all have the flathead screwdrivers, so trying to pull them out is even
impossible.
harder.
Yeah, I'm trying to put them in at the moment.
Yeah.
And I've already broken off the heads of a few.
Oh, right.
I'm living in a version of hell.
You want a hand? I've just finished the bike.
I need that screw put in more.
All right. Okay, cool. So obviously what you're doing is Venetians. There they are. So what did we're getting rid of more of
drapes.
the drapes. Yeah, look at the ugly bloody drapes. Oh my god. So Nate got a bargain at Spotlight for these Venetians. What are they? Wooden Venetians?
Yeah, timber.
This isn't a very good angle. Not you. Just the lighting.
I was going to say nothing's a good angle for me, so let's not go there.
All right. Okay, guys. So this is what we've ended up. So this is the. I didn't have anything to show like from old footage of the curtains hanging, and I didn't get a shot of it beforehand. But now that I've seen what it's done, so that's the old cruddy looking stuff that we've put up with for 8 years. Now, what are you doing? Working. I'm showing them all your lovely work. She gets very focused. She's not being ignorant.
I was doing numbers. I've got to read that and type there. And...
All right. So, hopefully we're going to be able to. So that's it. So lounge room now has the wooden Venetian blinds. Nay got them from Spotlight. They're having a special. How much were they, Nay?
160.
$160. That's just crazy.
Down from 400.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't pay 400. That's batshit crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
that's the lounge room done. Down the hallway. So Nay's studio, which is basically a bedroom. There you go. So same deal. Obviously, we're going to be doing all the architrave and repainting and all that kind of stuff. Then into the other room, which is the bloody stock room. So that's all now done. So now, what I used to do is I used to have the sticker board up behind there, and whenever I do any filming in here, that it would be there because it was just ugly. And then, where we were before, which was in the bedroom, there and there. So it's just a whole lot more cleaner. As a side note, see this bed here, Nay made this, it must be years ago now. She made that totally from scratch, that bed. And it's like quite a ways off the thing. That's where Pookie sleeps every night, next to my side of the bed. That bedside table, can you see that? Bedside table, Nay made that from scratch. Same as that one there on her side. And that, she had an old one that used to be lower, and then she's basically encased the whole thing with wood and just lifted it and just gave it new life. Bloody crazy. Rightio guys, got an email from Mike, who is a crew member. He sent me through some bloody photos, and I want to share it with you guys because I just think this is awesome. Thinking out of the box, I tell you what. All right, this is what he's got. Hey Mark, I've been making a fairing for my Postie out of an old 3/4 helmet. I was going to send you some pics and videos of it, but I can't through here. That was on Patreon, so I got him to send it through me too via email. Thought you might like the idea for the CB250. Anyway, so I bought a cheap helmet off eBay for $34 to do this. I still have a little bit of trimming to fit it up properly, but it's working pretty well so far. Bloody awesome! That is just legendary stuff. Bloody brilliant. So there you go, guys. Good on you, Mike. That was, yeah, thanks for sharing that with us. All right, cool. Back to the man cave. Rightio, guys, no bloody use hanging around here. Let's check out this tag along ride.
I love you when you sing that song. You gotta love me, my girl. Who's gonna sing the words wrong? I just want to know if you're gonna stay. Yes, I just got to know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen, the closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running desperate time, taking away my dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you sing that song. You gotta love me, my girl. Who's gonna sing the words wrong? I've got a lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Bloody hell, guys, I have to say it was great having Kev there with his guitar and his bloody singing. He's awesome. Rightio, guys, so now the time for the Crewman. I just want to thank everybody for the Q&A, the questions that everybody put down on Patreon. I'll now start to do the answers and produce that video for you guys. Now, heads up on a tag-along ride. I'm going to be taking Harry, the Boulevard C50. Going to head out to the outback up to Pooncarie. I'm then going to do a 200-kilometre stretch through what I'll class as the wasteland. I want to drop a geocache right out in the middle. It's 200 kilometres between Pooncarie and Ivanhoe. I'm not sure what the tracks are like. Don't know if I'm going to get Harry across, like if it's deep sand. I don't think, I've got to work this out. And then from Ivanhoe, tar all the way back to Bendigo. So it's tar all the way to Pooncarie. 200k stretch of unknown. I'll do a bit of research, and obviously on Patreon I'll let you guys as much as I can figure out. So I'm doing that on a cruiser. Anybody wants to give that a shot on their own cruiser, road bike, or your adventure bike, whatever you want, you're welcome to join me. I'll be doing a video of that trip, and I'll get a geostash put out there, and I have myself a little challenge of that 200k's going across. Cool. Last but not least, I've been talking a lot about these bloody geocaches. So we had two that I put out. One out at the hut, one out at Krusty Demon Pit. I've now changed it because they were just geostash 1, geostash 2, and they had stickers in there, and people could go there, find it, obviously Crewman, leave it, and then take a sticker. Well, I've been thinking, and I thought, well, like I've just dropped one out at the Murray Sunset National Park. There's no stickers in there, but I've devised this thing of creating each geostash their own, which you would have seen popped up the images of those there. So they'll be like unique collectible stickers, and when you open that up, it tells you what you've got to do to get that sticker. So once I know that you've actually captured that bloody geostash, I'll then mail out a sticker for that particular one. And hopefully in this way of doing it, I can spread that out through Australia, I suppose, or yeah, and maybe even possibly, but a long way down the track, worldwide, who knows, whatever, give it a shot. So obviously just keep an eye out for the emails that get sent from Patreon to you Crewman. that'll have when that stuff's all popping out. Cool. The geostation shouldn't be too far away. I've just got to get all the stickers made up. I wanted the stickers made up before I put that out there. I think there is currently 5 geostashes now that are live. Oh, and I've also, there's a whole website and your name gets listed on there. And it's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty bloody cool. All right, shut up, Mark. Well, there you go, guys. That's Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another bloody week. So hopefully later this week I'll have that Murray Sunset National Park video done and dusted and up live. Oh, and of course, while we're out there, I did a shit easy, dead easy motorcycle camp cooking video. Actually did 2. There was one for when you go camping with a mate, sharing a meal together, and we also did one of just how I do the cleanup when cooking with lots of bits and pieces. Just a few tips on how to bloody make it easier for yourself. Righto, that's it. Remember, guys, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.